you, it's Jess here and welcome back to PLANMAS. Today we are doing a flip through of my main planner from July through September. So yeah, this 1/4 of the year. And let's just get straight into it and have a look at these spreads from the summer. So first, obviously, I have my monthly here, which is like my camping art, and I just thought it'd be perfect for July. I think I got this because I didn't really like getting the July kits that were actually for July from Caress Press, so I switched it out for an August one with no month, and that is fine with me. Yeah, pretty simple monthly. So the first week we have here was this like a space summer kit from Caress Press. I just thought this was such a fun theme, and I paired it with the like alien bundle from Caress Press in Sparkly Hollow. I just love the way it came out. And this is actually the week of my dad's birthday. I believe he turned 70 this week because his birthday is 1952. So yeah, turned 70 this week. What else? Everyone was playing The Quarry, so we watched people play it and we played The Quarry ourselves. A really fun, like teen murder kind of game. Had watermelon, like proper summertime. I have a laughing emoji with UK politics. What could this be? Because there's been so many stupid UK politics this year. Like, it's even too early to be in the Boris Johnson resigning. So I don't know. Laughing at UK politics, it could have been anything. The new Blind Channel album came out and I love it. So good. Sad AF, I don't know. I'm always sad during the summer. I have like opposite sad. The sun and the heat makes me upset. So, but I think this week turned out so cute, and I love the bright light colors and the different theme. And then this week of July we have that pink cabana set. I just paired it with the silver palms foil, and I think that turned out really like fresh and bright. So what happened this week? I was reading Shadows of Self, so I got back into the Wax and Wayne book series by Brandon Sanderson, and I put A is awesome. Oh yeah, because I was sad I had this day, and I told Andrea I don't think I could do customs anymore just for I'm really burnt out, and she was really awesome and understanding and just like the bestest friend, so I had to put that in there. And then I got donuts. So I don't know if there's anything else interesting. We watched the Bob's Burgers movie, which wasn't bad. I enjoyed that. And we started rewatching Little New Girl at this time. It's one of our shows. And then this week was my my beach art that I did, and I paired it with this Lavender Hollow tropical bundle from SBC, and just turned out so perfect. Originally I was going to use an orange, but this Lavender Hollow just is perfect sunset look to me. Now I'm on to the last of the Wax and Waynes, because a new one comes out in November. So, oh my god, this is the day that there's some dudes outside. So there's like a quad, like a seating area outside our apartment building, and they were just in the center playing. They had like a portable speaker playing EDM dance music, and they were just having like a drink and just playing this music full blast. So I had to use like the super cool sticker for that, and we were just like you know, to the music. It was hilarious. Oh no, and this is the day that there was a walrus in Finland. I know everyone knows about the Norwegian one, but there was like a really old skinny malnourished walrus that kept beaching herself here in Finland as well during the same time. And she actually went up a river and was inland, and they tried to move her to the wildlife like hospital, but apparently it's super hard to like anesthetize to move walruses. So it was a gamble whether they could help her or not. Otherwise she would have died anyway. But She died because she didn't wake up at the hospital, so I put in rest in peace Walrus because it was a sad time. But like for the whole weekend and week, everyone was just talking about it on the news. But very sad. Rest in peace, girl. And then I brought out, I think this is my Zombina art came out, which is why I used the Sally. And then I went to the mall and went to the optometrist and got a new glasses prescription, which I'm so happy about. They're great. Love my new glasses. And yeah, and we started watching, is this when we started watching ER? Because we have New Girl here. Keep Sweet, I Wash at Night. Yeah, I think this is when we started watching ER, which was in July. Are you kidding me? Because I'm filming this in late October and we're still watching ER. We're in season 12. That's nuts. Yeah, this is when we started watching ER. In July? My gosh. Anyway, we've been watching for like 3 months now. That's nuts. This week was a mystery that just in October got re-released by Caress Press, and this is art that I did for her, like a self-love week, and I used Rose from SPC with this, and it it was a pretty heavy work week. I didn't actually do any self-love. But that's okay. I think it turned out really pretty and a good alternative to summer spreads. But yeah, I did a bunch of work. I think this is the week where I did my last custom for Andrea, which is like one of the best. I can't wait. I believe it's March Mystery coming up. Is that out already? No, I think it's next year. But yeah, March Mystery was when I drew this, and it's the bomb. It's the best. So you definitely want to get March Mystery, I'm just saying. And yeah, otherwise not much else happened. Donuts again here. We're getting tons of Arnold's at this point. And some working out. What the heck? Anyway, that was our week. We cooked ribs. That was fun. And then we get into August. These are all Sonia Stegeman stickers, by the way. Very simple August spread. Didn't have much to point out in this except our 16-year anniversary, which is why I used this brunch kit from SPC, and I used it as an anniversary instead of a Mother's Day, and I just put in, it's a silver Cupid bundle from Caress Press, so all the hearts. I loved it, the way it came out, so shiny. I had to put this quote from SPC. It's still the one, which is Shania Twain, isn't it? We love the 90s country girlies. Like, so you have like Shania Twain, and is it Faith Hill or something? And then Leanne Rimes, like, mwah, chef's kiss. The only country I've ever listened to. And then we just sort of chilled out on our anniversary, which is a 6. Oh, we both got new glasses in that day, so we went to pick those up. Went to Muji. We ate pink cake, and we got steak, and we watched the original Predator. And I listened to The Terror as a book, so that was pretty good. Oh, I released my Golden Woods art this week. That's fun. But yeah, pretty simple week. And we started hanging out art pictures, which hilariously we just broke one today. So it fell off the wall and shattered. So that lasted from August 7th to October 21st when I'm filming this. Oops. Oh well, rip. And then I was like, I'm just going to do whatever kits now for late August because whatever. I'm sick of the heat. I think we all were in August. So I just used this Milky Way, sorry about my chair, Milky Way Cafe, which is a reformat from SPC, and I paired it with the Periwinkle Celestial Foil, and it looks so good. Ice Cream told me about that pairing, so love it. I think it looks so fun. Oh yeah, this is the day, I think it actually started during this week. Do I have it? Heidi Limp. On Friday she had a really bad limp, and she still had by Monday, so we took her to the vet, and the vet was like, here's some painkillers. She could have either just messed it up, or maybe she could have arthritis if it's ongoing, or she's just faking for attention. But the painkillers worked, so we only gave them to her for like most of this week, and then it was all better. So I think she just sprained it or something weird when she jumped off a table. So, but that was funny. So we took her to the vet. Oh, Philip died. Rest in peace, Philip. Oh, Philip from a gaming channel that I follow. He passed away. So I definitely want to mark that in. Oh, and then I got in the mail my Tolkien Atlas. So I actually have an Atlas of Middle-earth. It's very, very nerdy. But so good. I love it. What else? Put hot AF with like a melty bunny. I love those melting animals from Once More with Love because they're perfect for it being hot. Oh, I just put LeMayo next to a Burger King bag because it's like, yeah. Just, you know, fast food again. And then, oh yeah, this is the reformat of the Book Nerd kit. I just love the way it came out. I used this, oh, I have to remember to put in, because now we have matte bronze, hole protectors from SBC, so I need to go back and put them in here, but this matte bronze matte silver bundle was perfect for Book Nerd. Love the way it came out. Played a little bit of Animal Crossing this week. IS elbow. Oh, my elbow was bad. I got tennis elbow here, so I couldn't work, and it was really painful. So that was fun. We had IKEA delivery and had to build some IKEA. Oh yeah, but this is when I did the shelves for my planning area done, which I don't know which video is coming first in PLANMAS, but you might have seen it, the shelves in my desk tour, but if not yet, you will. It's in my desk tour, what I built that day. Some shelves for my planning gear. Then I released my Barbie art, so it's fun. But yeah, I don't know, not much else going on this week, but that was that week. Then I decided to start getting into my autumn, so I used my art gallery rainy day art with the rose to mark the transition into autumn, because I'm like, screw this, I'm sick of summer, it's autumn time. I am manifesting it, and it's gonna happen. And I love the way this week turned out. So pretty and soft. I'm so glad I put rose with it. I think it really works. This is when I decided, Andre and I egged each other on to do full month, 25 days of PLANMAS. So this is when I planned out all of my videos back in August. So it's going to go over a bunch of months. It's October now. I'm doing some more of it, but yeah, ordered some skincare. Oh, we cooked a peach cobbler. That was fun. This is when Only Murders was on. That was good. Hot AF. Oh, and this weekend we watched that documentary about Woodstock 99 on Netflix. Redonkulous. But not much else happened this week. So that was the end of August, and now we're going to get into September and more autumn moods. Well, not so much in the monthly, I guess. It's a nice neutral set. First, yes, because September 2nd was the first Rings of Power episode. So I went full autumn and put in Golden Woods, which is like an autumn fantasy, but also Rings of Power. So I have Galadriel here, the 3 rings, which I'm so glad I did them because we did see the rings this season. I don't want to like spoil too much, but the show is so dang good. So dang good. So I highly recommend to watch it now if you haven't. It's just 8 episodes on Prime, but it's just perfect fantasy. I love it. I got the Silmarillion in here, but yeah, Rings of Power. That was so good. I was hooked from the beginning. Oh, this is when we got to the Hawaii episode of ER. So sad, so well done. And I was also finished the first Wheel of Time book here and was on to the second one. And then we decided for the next 3 weeks to watch the Lord of the Rings trilogy. So this day we watched The Fellowship of the Ring. Love that. Still love them, but it's kind of hilarious how watching Rings of Power, the graphics in Lord of the Rings now actually looks more aged to my eyes in comparison with Rings of Power, which looks freaking amazing. Basically, just fire is so well done now versus the old fire of like 20 years ago. So now I can't help but see that, but still very good. Perfect films. Because I had to use the champagne lights and gold shimmer bundle with that, and it's just gorgeous. Then this is the Odd Loop Lord of the Rings set to keep the Lord of the Rings fun going. And I put a bunch of gems up the top there because we didn't have any deco, and I thought that was perfect for Rings of Power too. Now that I think about it, like the Aragorn from Papershire, he looks either, I guess here he looks more like Elendil, and then the Boromir in the sheet looks like Halbrand, which is funny. What else did we do this week? Well, we watched The Two Towers, obviously. We tried out this new gelato place called Gelato Gospel. It was really good. Oh my god, this is when Dreamlight Valley came, like, it wasn't out, but this is when I decided to buy it, and I just played the hell out of it. I fell off a little bit since then, but now it's been updated. I am back into Dreamlight Valley, but this is when I started playing it, and it was super good. Even though it was super, a lot of crashes and errors, but yeah, so that was good that week. I don't think there's anything else very interesting this week, but love how this spread came out. And then my final Lord of the Rings spread. This is my Fellowship art, which I hope next year Andrea reformats this because I need new ones. I've only got one left and I love it so very much. And this like foil from Sticky Essentials is just perfection. Love it. Again, we have another Rings of Power episode. Super good. And we watched The Return of the King on Sunday. I guess the Boromir is not quite Halbrand, but nonetheless, if you watch the show, you know all about Halbrand. Oh, I got my new phone, the iPhone 14. And oh, this is the week I decided to finally go through with my trip to Disney. So I booked the Disneyland Paris tickets in December when they opened for October. And this is September, like a month before we go. I decided I'm going to pay for the rest of the thing, book my flights. We're going to go to Disneyland Paris because I want to go. Especially because I've been playing Dreamlight Valley and it just got me super into the idea again. So I booked my flights, booked out dinner reservations on the 14th, and I put in, we're going to Disneyland. So exciting. So yeah, that's when that started. And then I watched I just put Disney Plus here, but I watched the behind the attraction for Castles. And then I think this is when I released my Seasons Creepings art. Yeah. And then this weekend we played a bunch of board games. We played Call to Action Stormlight Archive, because we're Brandon Sanderson fans. And we played a game of Villainous. That was good. We gotta play some more Villainous. And listen to Rings of Power soundtrack. Obs. Oh my god, the music is so freaking good. And then, yeah, so good. I mean, cooked up Christmas cake this week. So good. I really gotta feed that thing some more alcohol. But that was my last kit for Lord of the Rings. Very sad. Then I used this Food and Wine Festival, which is a custom I did for Maggie as well that she reformatted. And I paired it with this orange copper foil, which I think just turned out so perfect. I love the way this came out. Oh yeah, the Queen's funeral. Wait, when did she... Where is it in here? I would have put that the Queen died. When did die? What the heck? I don't think I saw it at all. Oh, here it is. Oh my god, it was back on the 8th. She died, and then her funeral wasn't until the 19th. Anyway, we spent like all day watching that funeral because I was just really into like the pageantry, and then the funeral itself was quite beautiful, especially the last, the soul bagpipe player. That was really good. So we watched that all day. Yeah, that's so funny. I just totally missed that. More Rings of Power. And not much else went on. I went out to Postie to pick up some mail. We got a really good red velvet cake this day. Yeah, not a terrible week. And then we're almost done. This is the last week for this flip through. And I used the last chapter, another reading one. We just lots of nerdy kits I just wanted to use in August and September. And this is one I've been keeping from the previous year, just really pretty. I paired rose again with this. I used a lot of rose these 3 months. But yeah, so I finished reading Wheel of Time here, and then I was out of credits, so I was reading something else, Portrait of the Artist, which is more of a modern book. Again, more Rings of Power. Oh, Espresso House. A coffee shop here brought out an apple pie iced latte, which is so delicious. So I had one, my first one here. And I released Holly Jolly. But yeah, I don't know, not much else happened. That was the last of those spreads, and I think it was a very good and successful 3 months. I'm really happy I did those 3 Lord of the Rings nerdy spreads because they just look so good, and I loved Rings of Power. You probably heard me talking about it all the time, so I apologize, but that is everything for this video, because then we go into October, and that's the final group that we'll do in the new year once it's all done. But otherwise, if you liked it, don't forget to give it a big thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe because we have PLANMAS going all month long, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye!